Self-help content is one of the most popular genres, and really it always has been, because apparently everybody in the modern age needs a internet daddy. They don't have a real dad. They need someone on the internet, some man, some strong, masculine man to tell them what to do. For a little while, it was Andrew Tate. Some 10-year-olds looked to Sneeko as their internet daddy. And the newest guy who's being propped up is Andy Elliott. Now, make no mistake, Andy Elliott is not really a red pill guy. Instead, he's a literal used car salesman. He is a used car salesman that everybody is talking about as like the messiah, the god of YouTube. And every time I wake up and I go on YouTube, his YouTube shorts are inescapable. I am inundated with video after video of this guy making men take their shirts off in front of him.
Garrett, take your shirt off. Come on, Garrett. Take your shirt off, Garrett. Okay, now.
Come on, Garrett. Take your shirt off, Garrett. Come on, speed up. Come on, Garrett. Speed up. Why ain't your shirt off? Yeah, I told you to take your shirt off. Why don't you take your dick out while you're at it?
I do not discriminate.
Hold on. Now, Garrett's a killer. Am I right?
Garrett's a killer? What does that mean, Garrett's a killer? He's a used car salesman. What are you talking about?
Garrett, how old are you?
29.
Garrett, does this bother you?
Yes, sir.
He doesn't even look that bad. Am I wrong to say he doesn't look that bad? Like, he's not jacked, but like, he's not really fat. Like, he just looks like a normal 30-year-old man. Is it that bad? Is it the worst thing in the world? Does this bother you? Does the fact that your nipples are poking out of your shirt bother you? Why are your pants so tight? Why are you wearing women's shoes?
You're right. I'm not normal. My pants aren't normal.
Does that bother you? That bothers me way more than how he looks. You're dressed like a drag queen.
Okay, doesn't bother you enough. Because if it did,
I
you
agree.
wouldn't.
Why are you chewing gum into the mic? Why are you obnoxiously chewing gum into the mic? That bothers me. Can you spit out your gum for 5 seconds to give the speech? Imagine if every video I was just... Does that bother you? Take your shirt off, Garrett. Oh, yeah. Take it off. Take it off, Garrett.
Am I right?
Yes, sir.
I mean it. Now, come on, put your shirt down. We don't need this. You don't need this.
Put your shirt down. You don't need that. In fact, matter of fact, put your pants down. You don't need your pants. Matter of fact, put your underwear down. You don't need your underwear. You just need to get oiled up and do a little twerk off competition. We're going to determine how good of a salesman you are. Come back in my office. I'll have it all sorted out. You'll make salesman of the month in 5 short minutes. All you need to do is blow that whistle, baby.
It's like spitting without the saliva. You blow it up, get it into the wind chambers, and blast it.
Kids?
Yes, sir. 2 sons.
Okay. This is the last time I want you to take your shirt off in front of a group of people and not be in the shape you want your children to be in.
What Andy did for me is he kept me accountable, and he told me that I wasn't being my best self.
You needed to be told that you need to go to the gym. You needed to be told that. He made me accountable. How? Are you 9 years old? You can't just look in the mirror and say, oh, I'm kind of tubby. I'm not the worst shape in the world, but maybe I could go to the gym. And here he is. He's looking at him like, yeah, talk me up, dude. Talk me up. You like swallowing my cum? Can I swallow your cum?
And there's people in this world that can look at that and they can say, wow, he shouldn't do that to him. This is crazy. He's being mean. He's being mean.
Nobody thinks it's mean. I think people just think it's gay. I think people just think it's kind of gay. Like, why are you making him take his clothes off in front of other people? Did you need to take his shirt off in front of a crowd of people to know that he should go to the gym? Can you just say go to the gym? And he's a killer, right? What do you mean by that? He's a killer? What does that even mean? He sells cars. He sells cars. He sells cars.
Or you could use that as a resource and you could tap into that limitless potential.
Tap into that limitless potential that this bald guy gave you.
That you have inside of you, and you can become a fucking animal.
You can become an animal. You can become an animal. What are you even talking about?
What happens in the first 10 seconds is people decide if they like you, if they want to buy from you, or they don't.
What are you talking about? You become an animal? Do you live in a fantasy world? Do you live in Dune? You can become an animal. This is crazy, okay? This is crazy that this guy is as famous as he is, okay? Because he's really saying nothing. He's really just telling people you need to go to the gym. And I'm not saying that it's bad advice. Like, the basic advice is there, which is good. But it's like limitless potential. Listen, this guy tells it like it is. Does he really? Does he really? Or is he just trying to get you to undress in front of him?
Like 600 grand a year. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Holy shit, man. Who's lucky? This is the luckiest you'll ever be in your life, too. I dare you to ruin this opportunity. I dare you. I dare you. Where can you go to make this kind of money? Tell me. Nowhere. Nowhere. But yet you're walking around here and acting like you can go somewhere else.
Why is he leaning over like this? If anybody did that to me, if anybody leaned over to me like this, they were like, where can you go to make that kind of money? I would throw a tantrum. I would poop myself on the floor because it's so freaking weird. Do you have to do that? Why do I have to see your veins bulge out of your forehead? Do you need to get so close I can smell you to communicate? Is that really necessary?
See your problem? Broke people have an arrogant problem.
Broke people have an arrogant problem. What a genius thing to say. Hey, you know that single mother with 2 children who can't afford to pay bills because she's busy taking care of them and can barely work the one job she has? She has an arrogant problem, actually. Okay, broke people have an arrogant problem. You know that inner city family that's involved in gang activity and has been since age 9? These kids have been indoctrinated. I think they have an arrogant problem, okay? I think that's why it won't stop. It's arrogance. It's nothing else. There could be no other problem there. It's an arrogant problem. What the fuck is wrong with you? You are retarded. You are a brain-dead ape. You are a chimpanzee, Andy Elliott. But everybody's treating this guy like he's a messiah, like he's changing people's lives. He sells cars, okay? He sells cars. His nipples are poking through his shirt. He has no penis. I can see as tight as his pants are. He has no bulge. It is over for you, Andy Elliott. You do not have a penis. You are gender neutral. You are non-binary or something, okay? I don't know if there's anything wrong with that, but like you're masquerading as this masculine man. You have no penis. You don't have a dick. What are you doing?
Broke people walk around with arrogance. They look at you like, I don't have to listen to this guy. Dude, you can get your ass out of here and go to your $13-hour job where you should be. Does that make sense? You don't deserve to be in our presence.
You don't deserve to be in the presence of a car salesman. Dude, you don't deserve to be in the presence of a guy who sells Kias, okay? You sold a Kia Sorento and now you're like fucking God. You're a loser. You sell cars. Not that there's anything wrong with selling cars, okay? That's like selling cars is cool. It's fine. Those people can make a lot of money. But like to preach to other people about how like broke people have an arrogant problem, okay? Are we lucky to have this job? Are we lucky? Where else can you make this money? Like anywhere else. Literally, there are thousands of fields you can make more money than selling cars. Is this that big of a deal? Is it that serious?
How old are you?
38.
He's 38 years old. He's been working since he was how old? 60.
Why does he do these mannerisms? Have you noticed? Like, okay, I'm gonna try to mimic this guy. How old are you? He's 38 years old. He's been sucking dick since he was 5. He's been sucking dick. I've been sucking dick. We've been sucking dick together. Who do you think swallows more cum? Who do you think swallows more cum? It's me. It's me. I swallow more cum. And that's, you know, the way you know that is because when I walk in our room, I'm the only guy with my nipples poking through my shirt and I have no penis. like this guy is fucking weird. This guy is so odd. How is everyone looking up to this guy?
16. He's been working for 22 years. How much?
He's been working for 22 years. Why are his eyes like that? Have you noticed his eyes are like that? He looks like he does meth.
Money do you have saved up? I don't care. 3K. 22 divided by 3,000.
22 divided by 3,000. 22 divided by 3,000 is how many penises I've had in my mouth in the last day. Now, based on the way that my nipples poke through my shirt, you can tell that I don't have an arrogant problem. Okay? You can tell that I have gay sex with guys. And that's cool. That's a good thing. You should accept the fact that I like guys. And that's cool and that's good. And because I have no penis, you know that I make a lot of money.
And how much money has he managed to save up per year over the last 22 years? What he's doing isn't working. I'm not being mean to him. You do what you do because of what you think about you. The way you think about yourself is directly what you're earning.
I like how he instantly tried to save that one. He's like, listen, he's broke. He has no money. He's a loser. I'm not being mean to him because the way that you think about yourself is the way that you do things. What is that? What are you even saying? How is that related to what you're talking about? You just need to have a higher self-esteem and you'll make more money. If you have a really high self-esteem, then you'll instantly become rich. And the way you have a high self-esteem is by wearing an extremely tight shirt. You want to make sure your nipples poke through. You want to make sure that you have no penis. You want to make sure that you wear women's shoes to work every day to sell cars. If I saw a guy dressed like this when I was trying to buy a car, I would file a complaint with the state and lie and say that he was scamming people just so that he would be unemployed, because I cannot stand to look at people like this, okay? If I saw someone like this walking down the street, I would cross the street to get to the other side and stay away from him because I know he probably smells like a toilet.
Here she comes right here. Barbara Brand.
Hi, is this Barbara? I wanted to reach out real quick with Master Movers. Are you still moving February 26th?
No, we don't have a date yet because we haven't sold our house yet.
You're gonna sell your house quickly. I'm gonna buy it myself if I have to, because that's how committed I am to you.
Oh, you're so charming. I'm gonna buy it myself if I have to. That's how committed I am. He's just like, unspoken Riz, amazing Riz here, dude. You're the moving company. You can't make them sell the house. Oh, you guys should just take a worse deal. Take a worse deal on the house. That's how we get things done. We get people to sell their house for less than it's worth so that we can go in and take couches out with my nipples poking through my shirt. I'm sorry I'm harping on this, but like the way he dresses is insane. It is unreal. I've never seen someone with this kind of unswag before. This video was brought to you by G Fuel, the world's leading energy drink brand. They sell these little tubs of powder that you can mix with water and then just get going. It's that easy. It's got an amazing taste. It's clean, caffeinated energy that will keep you laser focused while watching skibbity toilet videos all day. And there are 40 servings of this stuff in every single tub, so it's a lot of bang for your buck. And right now for March, it's G Fuel Madness, where you can buy one tub and get another one absolutely free. They just sent me this Naruto auto sage mode G Fuel, which is excellent. And I've also got my personal favorite here, Blue Ice, which is just a great flavor. Mixes with water really well, and like once again, like it tastes great. And the best part about it is there's no crash or jitters after I drink it. Don't be a loser. Buy G Fuel today with my link in the description below and in the top comment, so you can get the best powdered energy on the market, and so they keep giving me money. I like that a lot. Thanks for watching. Back to the video. Like, truly. And look, I'm the guy talking, okay? When the guy with this haircut, okay, with this fucking I Miss the Rage, whatever the fuck this haircut is, okay, is telling you that you look gay, you have an arrogance problem, okay? You have an arrogance problem. People who look like this have an arrogance problem, I think.
I don't say this lightly. I talk to people every single day on the phone. You sound alive.
You sound alive?
No, listen. Hey. Okay, hold on.
Our house has been on the market for 2 weeks and we have not had one showing yet.
Why is he always chewing gum? Why is he always chewing gum right in the mic? Don't you think that makes it worse, dude? If you're so disciplined, take the gum out of your mouth for 5 seconds to record the video.
You've got to start making decisions like this has already happened. Like we've already sold your house. Do we want good, positive energy in that home or negative energy in that home? Hold on, I'm just asking. Listen to me.
So you're not willing.
Me when I'm talking to people at the homeless shelter, listen, you sound alive. You sound like you're ready to do things, okay? You sound like you're ready to activate, okay? I can see there's positive energy. What do I need to do to get you back on the street out of this homeless shelter and doing fentanyl again? What do I need to do? No, don't give me that. Don't give me that, okay? Broke people have an arrogance problem. People in the homeless shelter have an arrogance problem. I need you to go on the street. I need you to do some fent, and I need you to turn up. I need you to turn up because we need positive energy, okay?
To come down a little bit.
Well, it's not willing to come down. I'm not gonna do a bad job, and I'm not gonna hire kids to move your stuff. Here's what I'll tell you. I don't like cheap stuff. And you probably don't. You probably don't like cheap stuff either.
What is this like weird manipulation tactic? If someone talked to me this way, if anybody talked to me this way, I would hang up the phone. I don't like cheap stuff, and I can tell you don't like cheap stuff either. Genius, dude. You're mind-bogglingly genius. Oh my God, you're making them feel rich. You're like, listen, I don't like cheap things. You don't like cheap things. We're a bunch of rich guys sitting in a room together. Genius sales tactics, dude. Your nipples are poking through your shirt. Have you noticed that? I can't stop thinking about it. It's insane.
All right, I'll do it.
Wait, what is the billing address on the car?
18.
The Wolf of Wall Street over here, okay? Mic drop. Oh my God, I'm like Jordan Belfort. Everybody's staring in the room at him. Everybody's like, how do you make that deal? How do you make that deal? Hey, Timmy, how do you make that deal? You, Andy Elliott, corny ass mother. Corny person, extremely corny person. This guy needs to like just get off YouTube. This guy needs to get off YouTube. I'm sick of these people. At least Andrew Tate was funny. This guy's just annoying.
What's stopping you from making a decision right now?
I'm just not ready.
Totally understand. Most guys who come into the program aren't ready. What do you think would make you ready?
Stop. Don't say that.
What's like the inspirational, like interstellar music? Like this is a game-changing event.
Look, first of all, you are ready or you wouldn't have reached out. Okay? Listen, the hardest thing to do is to take action. You did the hardest part, which was reaching out to me first. When you reached out, it's because you were probably ready to change something. Would you agree? Okay, well, I'm not gonna get off the phone with you until we make that decision and get what you wanted to happen. Hey, you're the one that's gonna give them bias how to think. Hey, yeah, most of my customers aren't interested. Is that really the truth? You're telling them that most of the people that reach out aren't wanting to do anything, aren't ready to do anything, and they're just thinking? Or are most of the people reaching out, taking action, changing their lives, and leveling up in your coaching program?
Leveling up in your coaching program. Is what you need in life really a coaching program? What can you not get from this guy's YouTube shorts that you're gonna get in his coaching program? He's just gonna repeat the same fucking bullshit over and over again. How do people even fall for this? Like, how do people think you need a coaching program to get ahead in life? What is going on? He sells cars! And his nipples are poking through his shirt again, and he has no penis. And he's wearing a fake Gucci belt. Like, dude. Are people literally brain dead? People have no brains anymore. And ultimately, like, his #1 business model, keep in mind, at this point, is getting people into his coaching program so he can stand in rooms like this and get men to take their shirts off for him. Just go away, dude. You're selling nothing. It may as well be a scam.
Take your shirt off for a minute. Just take it off for a minute. I'm gonna show you guys something. Do you have a lot of money in the bank?
Take it off for a minute. I'm going to show you guys something, okay? What you're going to do is take out your penis. I'm going to get on my hands and knees, and I'm going to start sucking it with my mouth. Now, if you're not arrogant, you're going to be sucking that nice and good. You're going to be focusing on the tip, because the tip is where the customer really pays attention, okay? The tip is the most sensitive part of the customer's interaction with you, okay? They've already reached out. They're ready to change their life. You're going to focus on the tip. You're going to really get in there, and you're going to use your tongue, because if you don't use your tongue, then you're a loser, okay? Using your tongue is for winners. Now, listen, the way I suck this penis, you can tell I'm a killer. No? You can tell I'm a killer. Dude, just like, who is watching this guy? Customer, I want to test drive a vehicle. Andy, take your shirt off. Cop, do you know how fast you were going? Andy, take your shirt off for a minute. Take your pants off. This poor dude is really regretting his decision to come to sales training. Yeah, dude, imagine your company hires this loser. Imagine your company hires this cornball to come and, like, teach you what to do. I would leave. I would leave and work at fucking McDonald's, okay?
No.
Okay. Does that make you happy?
No.
Okay. Do you guys see yourself naked in the mirror every single day before you go out of the house? Okay. Do you like how you look? We just go numb. We're just like, fuck it, man. I'll wear a sweatshirt today. And I want you to write this down, discipline. And I want you to, as a matter of fact, I want you to write it on the fucking mirror, discipline. And every day I want...
Look at how dead inside this guy is. Like, look at how, like, he doesn't even care what he's saying. He's just like, well, now my shirt's off. Now the girl I thought was cute thinks I'm fat, which I, you know, whatever, maybe I am. Now she's gonna fucking look at this guy with his nipples poking through his shirt and no penis, and she's gonna like him. He's Mr. Steal Your Girl, okay? That's what this guy does. He comes into the sales office, he fucks a cute secretary, and he gets out, okay? He's a beast, he's a killer. Broke people have an arrogance problem.
I want you to look at yourself in that mirror, and I want you to ask yourself, how fucking disciplined do you look? You tell customers that you're going to do stuff for them. Why? You don't even look like you're taking care of yourself. How are you going to take care of me?
Take care of the customer? Are we really posing the idea that the goal of a car salesman is to take care of the customer? I'm not saying that car salesmen are evil, okay? Some people think car salesmen are like evil people. I mean, some of them are scummier than others probably, but like they're just trying to sell a car at the end of the day. But that's what they're trying to do, sell a car. They're not trying to take care of you. They're trying to get you to buy a Camry, okay? They're trying to get you to buy a Camry with a predatory loan on it so you pay them more money. So the dealership gets more money from the bank. That is the goal. We're gonna take care of you. How are you gonna take care of yourself, dude? Okay, look, working out is good. I like the gym messaging, okay? Working out is good for you. Some of the richest people in the world are fat. Have you seen George Soros? Have you seen Bill Gates? Have you seen Mark Zuckerberg? Ostensibly some of the most genius and disciplined people out there. Do these people look jacked? Does Mark Zuckerberg look that jacked? I mean, maybe a little bit, but he still looks like a fish. Is Elon Musk jacked? You guys know what Elon Musk looks like with a shirt off, right? It's a sight to behold, I'll say that. I've never quite seen a physique that looks like that.
If I lie to you, you quit immediately. Look, I got a plan with you. If I lie, you leave. So we're gonna be brothers, and if I take care of you all the days of our lives, if I teach you how to be elite, if I give you a great level 10 earning opportunity, if I ensure that you have time with your family.
Imagine someone looking at you like this. I would call the police if someone made this look at me. He's not even blinking once.
Sure as a man,
his eyes are constantly open.
And be a great...
This is like if this is if testosterone replacement therapy was a person, okay? This is a freaky guy.
Father, plus you're gonna...
Elliott Army? Elliott Army? Really, dude? That's the best you could come up with? Elliott Army? You are corny. Your life is being corny. Your life is getting fat people to think you're gonna change their lives.
Get in shape, because you're gonna take care of yourself, because you want to be a badass, right?
You want to be a badass, right? Well, what you're gonna do is get down on your knees and start licking my asshole.
If there's ever a day, okay, that I lie to you, you quit on me immediately. What kind of accountability do I have now as a leader? Everything. If I lie to you...
But couldn't you just lie after that fact anyway? Couldn't you just lie regardless? Like what? You're under no obligation to tell the truth, especially to the customer who you're trying to get the most money out of. You can just lie to customers to make money. Like, it doesn't really matter. You can. People do it.
Has anybody ever been to my place? You been there before? What was it like? Did everybody say hi to you? Did everybody greet you? Did everybody show you love? Did I pay you to say that? It's because if you come to my company, it's like this. How are you doing? Good. Listen, Andy Elliott, so glad you're here. Who are you here to see?
Here to see Andy.
Yeah, Andy? Nice, man. Yeah, you're here to see Andy. That's awesome, man. You must be important.
You must be important. Obviously, just like the most blatant pandering of all time. Does anybody buy this? If somebody walked up to me and said, hey, who are you here to see? You seem like an important guy. I would immediately walk out the door. I'd be like, you're a freak. Get away from me. You don't know me.
Come on in. Yeah, come on in. Let's have a seat. Hey, what can I get you to drink? You want something hot or cold?
He's like on meth. He's like constantly like out of breath. He's like, what can I get you to drink? Something hot or cold? What if I put some Rufinol in it? And you pass out on the sales floor. And then you wake up the next morning and your nipples are poking through your shirt and you have no penis. And your head is shaved. And you have this you have this stupid shirt on. Earn customers for life. Take personal ownership. Improve constantly. Have fun. This guy needs to be in a jail cell. This guy needs to have an arrogant, broke person problem in a jail cell. That's where he belongs, honestly. He'd probably be happiest in there. You can get a lot of discipline in jail.
Can I get you something?
Something cool.
Okay, nice. Is that the way it was? Why? Because I set the standard.
I set the standard. Because I set the standard. Why are you so angry talking about this? Because I set the standard. Me. I set the standard. I set the standard. When you walk in my office, do you suck load? When you walk in my office, do you swallow mad loads? The answer is yes, you do. In my office, you swallow loads. In my office, everybody has their nipples poking through their shirt and they have no penis. Dude, I can't stand these people. These people are just like con artists, basically, right? And they're not selling anything. They're selling like, go to the gym. Mind-boggling, dude. Oh my god. I'm my mind is blown. Oh my god. Oh, Andy Elliott, you changed my life. I have cancer, Andy Elliott.
Me, I'm the leader. Listen, you want your family to come visit you, your friends and everybody, and then them get greeted by somebody like this. What's up, man? Hey, who are you here to see? You here to buy something?
Yeah.
You want them to get greeted like that?
Honestly, yes, because then I know that the guy who's greeting me isn't a psychopath who's trying to touch me and like fondle my hand and like get real deep with the grooves and textures of my hand and trying to give me a hot or a cold drink constantly. Just, you want a drink? You want a drink? You want a drink? You want a drink? You're annoying. You're like a nagging wife. Nobody wants to be around. Nobody could possibly want to be around you. You're obnoxious. You don't shut up.
I don't hang out with people who drink. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just not going to do it. You know who I drink with? My wife and my team. Maybe once a year. At the beach in Mexico where we're safe. I don't need to. You know what I like to do? I like to grow.
I like to grow. I like the feeling of a man's penis when it goes from flaccid to growing inside of my mouth because I'm pleasuring him, and that's what we do as salesmen. We pleasure men. That's what you have to do. Salesman, pleasure man. It's in the word, okay? It's self-explanatory. Now, do I hang out with women? Do I have sex with my wife? No, I just don't do it. I just don't need to. Maybe once a year in Mexico with me and my team. Me and my wife are there. For the most part, all I need is guys. And my nipples poking through my shirt again. Again. Why? Do anything else. Wear any other shirt.
Losers go home at night and watch TV. Winners go home at night and self-educate. I know it's different, but the results are different too. Go home and tear your TV off the wall and put a whiteboard up so you can start writing down your goals. You're like, I like TV. Okay, well, what about your checking account? What about your family? What about vacations? You want any of that shit? Okay, pull the TV off the wall. I can't. Motherfucker, that's exactly why you're not gonna go anywhere. You can't change.
The idea that like successful people don't watch TV. What are you even talking about? Do you think celebrities don't watch TV? Look, just speaking from experience a little bit, my parents are two very high earning individuals, okay? They make a lot of money. They might make more money than Andy Elliott even, okay? Mind blowing, I know. They watch TV. They watch TV every night with each other and hang out. This is a normal thing. Everybody has downtime. I'm not saying you can't work a lot, but to expect everyone to be a methed out psychopath like you who has no leisure and does nothing and breaks out a whiteboard because the whiteboard is what you were missing was the whiteboard. The reason you were broke for 30 years was the whiteboard. The lack of the whiteboard. You're an idiot. You have nothing inside your head valuable to offer anyone. Look, at the end of the day, I've been a little bit exaggeratory during this video. I mean, there certainly are things that Andy Elliott can offer that I'm sure are valuable, right? It's not like it's totally worthless. I mean, going to the gym is good. I support going to the gym. I don't know, making a lot of money is good. Whiteboards can be good, but overall, I just see this guy on YouTube Shorts and I see some people taking him seriously, and I have a very hard time with that because he's just a corny guy. He's a very corny person. I don't know who thinks they need to pay for his coaching program. You do not need to pay for that. This is not revolutionary advice. This is anyone can tell you. Any dad can tell you. Maybe you don't have a great, male father figure in your life, whatever. That's fine. It's not going to be Andy Elliott. It's not. It's not going to be Andy Elliott. He's just going to make you take your shirt off and start sucking you off or something, okay? Well, maybe not literally. In Minecraft, maybe? I'm just sick of these, like, YouTube Shorts alpha males. I thought we were done with this. I thought it was over now that Tate was kind of like, falling down a little bit. But it seems like we're back in action now. With that being said, if you guys like this video, leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. Drop a comment down below with your thoughts on Andy Elliott. You know what? Maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe he's actually a god amongst men. He's a genius, and I'm just missing out. Okay, I need to tap into my true potential. I would be way better off if you could see my nipples through my shirt at all times. Maybe I'd be a more successful, secure man. Okay, maybe I would be if I had no penis and wore women's shoes. With that being said, I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye bye. And be sure to become a member. For $5 a month, they get the members only podcasts and exclusive videos that only members get. Thanks so much for your support.
No